The Darknet is an invisible part of the web that hides a lot of information and very unusual sites. It's almost no secret to anyone that you can buy drugs, weapons, and other illegal things on the Darknet. But today on Factsinbox, we'll take a look at some of the useful and unusual aspects of the Darknet. You can only access these resources through the Tor browser. Finance. Cryptocurrency exchanges are thriving greatly on the Darknet, and there are many useful resources for you to use regarding cryptocurrency on the Darknet. The blockchain site is a mirror of blockchain.info in the Onion network, which is the largest resource for tracking PTS transactions in real time. In combination, there's a reliable online Bitcoin wallet. To use the wallet, you need JavaScript. The Chip Mixer website is a Bitcoin mixer where you can pick up private keys instead of queues for additional anonymity. Bitcoin Blender is another mixer. The site was on the board of shame on the site reddit.com. Now it's promoted as a well-known foreign resource. Use at your own risk. It does not require JavaScript. The 24xBTC website is a Darknet cryptocurrency exchanger working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with an online support service. Communication. On the Darknet, you can also communicate anonymously. These are several resources specifically for communicative purposes. Facebook has a mirror of the popular social network in the .onion space. What's the difference between this resource and regular Facebook? More explicit topics are discussed here, and you can be an anonymous observer. Often, visual content is a little surprising, but you can put a lock on topics that seem obscene to you. OneLin is an anonymous social network positioned as the most secure and convenient. You can safely communicate about any topic, even if they are forbidden. Anonymity is absolute on this site. There's nothing to worry about. Blackbook is a social network dedicated to the dark side of the modern internet. There is always high activity on the network, so you can always find interesting content. The user-friendly interface can safely be called another advantage of the Black Book. We Rise Up, a social network from the Rise Up team, specializing in the work of public activists. Email. There are times when mail can be completely anonymous, but this is necessary not only for dark affairs, but also for your own safety. Mail2Tor is a typical anonymous email service. It has one major advantage: the ability to use it on your own mail client. ScriptMail is an email service with many useful features. There is a built-in PGP system and the ability to create aliases. It can send letters both in Tor and in the clear, but there is one small downside: it's riddled with bugs. ProtonMail is a fairly well-known and secure email service. The servers are located in Switzerland. JavaScript is required to use it. Torbox is an email service with the ability to send letters only within the Tor network, without the ability to connect to the ClearNet. Search engines. These are really useful resources. They search not only within the Darknet, but also among the common queries within the ClearNet. Thus, your search boundaries are greatly expanded. The following search engines are popular on the Darknet: Wonderin, Caronte, Not Evil, Candle, Abyss, Torgal, Sinbad, and Amia. Useful. In addition to the usual types of sites on the Darknet, there are those that are not found on the mass internet at all. For example, the Cases.legal website contains a review of judicial practices and court decisions in many countries of the world. If you want to be fully pumped in the field of digital security, then the Security in a Box blog will help you. Submarine is satellite television. It uses equipment for reception and decoding. All hidden networks are available here for safe viewing. Deep Web Radio. This is basically Darknet radio. Given that there is no particular tension with music on the clear web, the existence of an underground radio station is not easy to justify. But nevertheless, it exists. You can listen to one of the 5 others and enjoy the fact that you do it through Tor. Knowledge. If you want to know more about modern science and see more than the media writes, then the Darknet will help you. Sci-Hub is a pirate resource that has opened up massive access to tens of millions of scientific articles. And on the dark side of the internet, there are a lot of books in different languages in the public domain for download and reading. Here are the resources that you will definitely find useful if you want to plunge into the world of literature: the Imperial Library of Trantor, Flibusta, and Caliber. The Darknet also has its own news resource, Deep.web. It's the largest international resource with Darknet news. Just use the Darknet lawfully and you'll be fine. What are your thoughts on the Darknet? Has this video changed your perception of it? Tell us in the comments section. We read every single comment we get. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time on Facts Inbox.